This problem involves a situation where there's a constraint in terms of the production capacity, and the company has to determine what's the optimal product mix. So the company has two different types of treadmills. They have the regular model and the deluxe. So the objective here is to figure out, in the time that they have available, how much should they make off each product. So what's the production mix that's going to make the most money for them. So whenever you have a constraint, what you're trying to do is increase your contribution margin for whatever the constrained resource is. So here it's machine hours. So you have a maximum number of machine hours, so you want to maximize your contribution margin per machine hour. So what we're doing here is we're looking at the sales price per unit, which you are given here in this problem. So it's deluxe is $1,000, regular is $550. So now the next thing you want to look at, what is your variable cost per unit? So the variable cost per unit, when you're looking at the numbers here, so the $290, so we'll just write them down here. So your variable cost is, you have your direct material, $290. You have your direct labor of $80, your variable manufacturing of $240, your variable operating of $115. So for your deluxe model, that comes out to be $725. And for regular, here it's 100 for materials, 180 for labor, 80 for your variable manufacturing, and 65 for your operating. So again, that comes out to be $425. So this is where these numbers are coming from up here. Okay. So when you are looking at the cost, what you'll see here, we're only looking at variable costs. So that's the reason why we exclude. You're excluding your fixed cost of $120 for deluxe and $40 in fixed costs for your regular. So that's, you're excluding that. So it's only your variable cost here. So now we see the contribution margin per unit is $275 for deluxe and $125 for regular. Now, if you weren't considering the constrained resource situation, you might come to the conclusion, oh, we should sell more of the deluxe model. But that's not the right decision, because what you want to do is you want to see how much money you can make per machine hour. And what we can take from the information we're given in the problem is that we're using more time to make the deluxe model than we are to make the regular model. So where we're coming up with these numbers here, what this is saying, it's taking 1 machine hour to make 1 deluxe model, whereas you can make 3 of the regulars in a machine hour. And how do we come up with that information? Well, it's giving you a little hint in the problem. It says there underneath the table, hint, use the allocation of fixed manufacturing overhead to determine the proportion of machine hours used by each product. So we see our fixed overhead for the deluxe was $120, and we had $40 for the regular model. So basically what this is telling you is for every one deluxe model you can make in a machine hour, you can actually make 3 regulars. So what you're looking at is maximizing the contribution margin per machine hour. So in 1 hour you can make 1 deluxe model, which will give you $275. However, for the regular model, you can make, even though the contribution margin is smaller per unit, you can make 3 units in 1 hour. So you're actually making $375 per machine hour. So you are better off making all regular treadmills and not the deluxe models. So that concludes problem 8-23.